Mr. Money in the Bank!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New Mexico, weighing in at 130 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, the King.
And I know the title's not on the line, but the champ better bring his A game here tonight.
You can bet he did, Michael. You don't get to the spot he's in without bringing your best each and every time, regardless of whether the title's on the line.
Welcome to the wasteland.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
The Ascension, one of the most dominant forces ever in NXT, the longest reigning tag champions, haven't had the best luck since arriving in WWE, but that could all change tonight.
Well, this is the kind of team that always enters an arena with their game faces on, always enters an arena focused to destroy what is ahead of them. And you're right, Corey, all it takes is that one big win to change their career trajectory.
I have been in the ring with these two individuals numerous times, and few people I've ever met hit harder.
And here's the big dog.
And their opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that.
And here comes the Architect.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the Architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And their partner, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Here we go as we start this 3-on-3 matchup.
Yeah, good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. Up and knee drop. Jeez. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
He looks a bit off his game here. And you know, all 3 of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match. Corey, we've talked about 6-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound. Not your traditional 6-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between 2 teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the 2 teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a 6-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
Over time, there have been various types of 6-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous 6-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible 6-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about the 3-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World 6-Man Championship on a number of occasions. American Dream Dust.
He might have it. He's looking hapless out there.
Guys, I noticed the demeanor on Samoa Joe's face never changes. That look of disgust, that look of focus, that cold, calculating body language Samoa Joe holds on to maintain his dominance. It's something that has turned Joe's stare into something to fear.
When you made your observation of Samoa Joe's demeanor, Byron, it painted a chilling picture. I can only imagine how frightening it can be to stand across from a man who can intimidate you. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Showing off some of his speed there. Lariat.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There are instances when
Here he goes.
That might have done it, Cole.
Samoa Joe's getting overwhelmed.
Oh no, we know what this is.
Slammed with authority.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Here we go for the win. 2. And there's still plenty of fight left.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
that is a frightening thought.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of the six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
Well, that's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't.
That changes the entire complexion of this match.
Cohina clutch! Cohina clutch!
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron.
Not sure how much he has left.
What a six-man tag match.
Well, tag team matches are one thing, but make it 3-on-3 and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
Here are your winners.
Beautiful technique.
Big-time handicap match underway here.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Ooh, what impact.
And we're underway.
Ouch.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Nail it. Boom, what impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
You won't see as wide a breadth of experience as you would watching Samoa Joe. You don't travel the world and encounter this going. What a strike.
I can't believe it, Michael.
There's almost no rebounding from a strike like that.
Spear! Spear! Here's his chance
And a pin attempt. Corey, you reflected on Samoa Joe's ability to stay calm in big fights. I would attribute that to a career where he's seen it all. When you've been everywhere and seen everything, nothing can catch you off guard.
And when Samoa Joe is not worried about the unexpected, he can harness all his energy on destroying his opponent. Less experienced competitors can feel defeated before they enter the ring. Samoa Joe will probably never have that problem.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Back in the ring now.
Dropped from above.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how bad.
Looking at it here.
Vicious strike.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That was both a quick and powerful strike, guys.
The champion into the cover. I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
It's there! This one's over, guys.
Oh, man, look at this. No kicks out in time.
How'd he do that? When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
Oh, man, incredible impact.
Gentlemen, we are bearing witness to the destroyer, Samoa Joe. He's put the entire WWE locker room on notice. Night after night, he'll beat down your heroes, render them unconscious, and when they wake up, he'll beat them down all over again.
Backdrop suplex. You described Samoa Joe's approach toward the WWE locker room, Corey. The Samoan submission specialist loves to leave a path to destruction, and he's not impressed by anyone in WWE.
It doesn't matter if you're an architect, a demon king, or a big dog. Samoa Joe wants to not only beat you, he wants to put you to sleep.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Splash! They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole. And unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
What a clothesline! Ouch! This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of the...
Oh, so ruthless!
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage. In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
The champ's absorbing some offense here, but he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, but there's still quite a sizable variance as it relates to where these guys are health-wise.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network.
Harsh impact.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's not up there, Michael, but let's not forget the champion into the cover.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage. Oh boy, he is rolling. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. This
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
There is something I've noticed throughout Samoa Joe's career. Something that should make all WWE superstars very cautious. Joe is like an assassin. He targets the competition, not only with a mission to defeat them, but
he wants it one more time. Just a step quicker, it looks like. This
that was vicious. Looks like the champion is victorious.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. You are not going to see many matches as good as that one. These superstars rose to the occasion and gave us more than we ever dreamed of.
Here is your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, The King.
Took it to another level to gain that win. You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Neckbreaker!
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact!
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Boom, what impact!
Guys, Zack Ryder may be in a bad way here, man. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Nailed it. Ooh!
Gotta believe this one's over. But he's got to capitalize now. It's going to be hard for Zack Ryder to come back now. This might be it.
Oh my, this could be it.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Neckbreaker. That could be it. Tough spot to be in right now for Zack. Here's a cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
This is amazing.
He might have it. Zack Ryder with a Rough Rider.
Yeah, he thinks he has it.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Remarkable.